Hi everyone, you're welcome to another edition of Life Essential Talk, where we talk about a whole lot of things. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about ways women abuse their husbands. We usually hear of ways men abuse their wives, but hardly hear of women abusing their husbands. But honestly, women do abuse their husbands. And I'm going to mention those ways that women do that. And the funny aspect of this is that women do it unknowingly. They have no idea that that is what they are doing. They're abusing their husbands. So maybe with this, it will help some of our women out there to have a rethink. So this is a kind of talk to my women folk out there. Now, the first one is when you beat your husband. You hit your husband. You hit him with anything you can lay your hands on. When you do this, it's an abuse. You are abusing your husband. Now, there are good men out there, very good men. They can never beat their wives, no matter the provocation. And so women take advantage of it. They hit their husband, knowing fully well that that man will never beat them back. So if you are among those women that do this, please stop it, because you are abusing your husband. Now, the second one is when you verbally abuse your husband. You belittle him. You humiliate him. You disrespect him in front of your friends, in front of his friends, before your family, especially the children. When you do this, you are abusing your husband. It is an abuse. It shows that you have no respect whatsoever for that man. You can see it's not just the men doing it to the women. The women do that a lot to the men too. So if you're into all this, please stop, because it is an abuse. Now, what if when you are jealous, so possessive, you accuse the man of infidelity when you have nothing to hold on to? It's also an abuse. So women are so insecure. In fact, they have this complex that whenever they see their husbands with other women, they feel belittled, they feel sad, they feel so jealous that they turn everything around on the man, insult the man because of it. What is wrong with your husband talking and laughing with other women? What is wrong with that? Don't you talk and laugh with other men? Does it mean that you are being unfaithful? So why do you feel so belittled? Why do you feel so jealous and possessive when you see your husband, innocently talking, chatting, laughing with another woman? And it could be over something that is harmless, yes. So you see your husband do that, you feel so jealous. But when he sees you doing the same thing, you feel he shouldn't feel any way. There is something wrong with you. Sorry to say that. So when you're being so possessive, so jealous, too jealous, anything that has two is negative, you're being abusive. Now, what about when you isolate him from family and friends? You don't give him any space at all. You make him feel guilty anytime he goes out to meet a friend. You make him feel guilty anytime he's with that family of his, or even when they come around. You turn your back on them. When you do this to your husband, you're being abusive. When he does that to you, you feel like the world has come to an end. But when you do that to him, you feel it's okay. I'm telling you now that you're being abusive. Withholding affection, refusing to have sex with your husband because of something you want from him, is an act of abuse. You are being abusive. Why? Why? Because you are being abusive. You are being abusive. Now, what about when you are so possessive? You accuse the man of infidelity when you have nothing to hold on to? It's an abuse. You are being abusive. You are being abusive. Is that the only way you can deal with him? Why deal with him in the first place? Your husband. Is that not an abusive way of relating with your husband? Refusing to have sex with him because of that thing you want? You have to be very careful of what you let out there, because you might even get everything back. And when you get those things back, it won't be good. So these are signs of being abusive. These are ways women are abusive to their husbands. So if you're into all this, please stop. It's like being in hell. I've never been in hell, but from the stories we hear, it's not good. So try to love and respect your husband wholeheartedly. See you next time. Bye.